All right, Kyle Welcher, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro here. We're going to talk about kind of the two Gamakatsu hooks that I use for flipping. You know, I keep it really, really simple whenever I'm flipping. I just want to have a ton of confidence in the hook that I choose, and I only really use 2 or 3 little variations of hooks whenever I'm flipping, and everything is dependent on the power of the rod I'm using and the size of the line that I'm using. So if I'm gonna have a big rod with big line, I'm always going to use a really heavy hook like the Gamakatsu G-Power. Like I want that get kind of unforgiving hook, like it's not gonna bend, it's not gonna break, nothing's gonna happen. I know whenever I get that hook past the barb, I'm gonna land that fish every single time whenever I'm using a heavy rod and heavy cover. Now, the only time that I vary that is whenever I'm flipping a really sparse cover with light line and a lighter action rod. So if I'm flipping a medium heavy rod with like a worm, like a crusted janitor worm, something really thin that I want to be more finessey, I'll go to a smaller diameter wire hook like the Gamakatsu G Finesse. So we got the G Power and the G Finesse, and they kind of cover both spectrums. The G Finesse is also made out of the tournament grade wire, is nano coated, but it's a lot thinner diameter. So whenever those fish are running really, really fast in that open water, like, you know, they'll just cut out from a dock post or something, this hook is such a thin diameter that it's really easy to get it in past the barb, you know. So whenever I'm, you know, flipping 16, 18-pound line with a shorter rod, this is the hook that I'm gonna go with. Also thinner bodied baits, but anytime that I'm going heavy rod, heavy line, it's gonna be the G-Power. So between G-Finesse and G-Power, that's the only 2 variations that you need for flipping, no matter if it's an 1/8 ounce weight all the way up to a 2 ounce weight. These two got you covered.